My mother died when I was 2 years old. My father and sister drowned 5 years later. My parents were very young when they had us. My father made his money from horse races. He said that he wanted to get a stable job before having children. I always thought that was funny. It's strange being the centre of attention at a funeral. I was being hugged and kissed by people I'd never met, as if they were mourning me. My dress got stuck in the wood on the back of the pew, and every time I moved it would squeak. I pictured myself in a coffin. The smell of wood, not being able to turn over or move my arms and legs. My father's coffin scratched the door on the frame of the church as he was brought out. He was always very tall. And then this woman dressed all in white, sat next to me. The lady in white. She said she recognised how hard it must be to understand what was going on. She told me that her husband and 2 daughters had drowned. Her daughters were my age when they died. She told me it was the worst thing that can happen to someone. She wiped the tears from her eyes. She used to be an artist when her husband was alive. I thought that must have been how she was able to wipe away the tears without smudging her makeup. And then she said when her family drowned, she went away to an island by herself and lived in a house her great-grandfathers built, way before she was born. It took hours and hours on a sailboat to get there. She was there for almost 15 years. In the morning they were gone. Just as they'd arrived, they vanished. She said that she dreamt of them dancing into the forest, disappearing in the trees. The girls that appeared and disappeared on her little island. She said it was a gift. Nobody believed her story, so after a while she stopped telling people. But she knew I would believe her. When I asked my uncle who the lady in white was, he said he didn't know. Nobody noticed the lady in white at the funeral. I always thought that was funny.